A legend has slammed a recent WWE booking decision. The Miz has opened up about seemingly being left off the SummerSlam card. Tony Khan has claimed Adam Copeland's AEW run might just be the best of his career, and an Intercontinental title match has been made official for Raw. Welcome to Wrestling Republic News, your daily show which brings you all the non-dirt sheet wrestling news in the time that it takes for you to drink your morning coffee. Let's start things off today with the news that WWE legend Rikishi has criticized WWE for not having Jey Uso win Money in the Bank. On the latest edition of Fatu Off the Top, Rikishi said that Jey Uso not winning Money in the Bank really hit a nerve with him. He pointed out the huge success the Yeet movement has been when it comes to merchandise sales, and to be fair, that point is hard to deny. The question here is, should WWE merchandise sales really affect booking decisions, especially in the world title scene? Let me know your thoughts down below, I'd love to hear them. Of course, Drew McIntyre ended up winning this year's Money in the Bank and failing to cash it in the same night when he tried to cash in on Damian Priest when CM Punk costed him. MJF has slammed all English people following England's defeat to Spain in the Euros final last night. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not over it. Of course, the reason why MJF has said this is because he's taken on Englishman Will Ospreay on this week's episode of AEW Dynamite in a match that I'm really excited for. Via X, MJF claimed that Englishmen aren't designed to be athletes and they can't win under pressure. Well, unless Will Ospreay's being managed by Gareth Southgate, I reckon he's got a decent chance. WWE star The Miz has opened up about seemingly being left off the SummerSlam card in his hometown. In an interview with TV Insider, The Miz admitted that this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to wrestle in his home stadium where the Cleveland Browns play. He described it as quote-unquote very tough to get on a premium live event card nowadays, and that you need to be at the very top of your game to do so. And this brings up a good point, because since Triple H has taken over creative, he has preferred much smaller card sizes, between 5 to 6 match cards on average, which is significantly lower than it used to be, meaning of course less opportunities. But while it's probably too late to find The Miz something to do for SummerSlam, he should still be involved in some capacity. That could be him hosting the show, or very simply just him on commentary where he comes out, gets a pop, and then calls a match. Just something so he gets that moment in front of his hometown crowd. WWE's newest signing, Stephanie Vaquer, made her debut last night for WWE at a live event in Mexico. She defeated Isla Dawn at the event, and this was just days after she signed with WWE, so it was a huge shock to see her competing on the show. Vaquer previously wrestled for both CMLL and New Japan Pro Wrestling, and also had a handful of appearances for AEW, most notably at this year's Forbidden Door, where she took on Mercedes Moné in a losing effort. But while it was a WWE main roster show that she appeared on last night, it is expected that she'll be starting in NXT because of the interactions that she's had with the NXT Twitter account, and of course, Shawn Michaels being the one to announce her signing to the company. Jake Hager has slammed claims from fans that Chris Jericho is being selfish in AEW. Jake Hager made the claim in an interview of No Shave Man Cave when he said that people like The Undertaker, Triple H, and even Sting weren't putting over guys like Chris Jericho has done. Hager also went on to say that he believes Chris Jericho is the reason why Orange Cassidy got hot. And while perhaps that might be a little bit of a stretch, what is a fact is that Chris Jericho has put over a lot of talents since he joined AEW, so perhaps it is a bit harsh for this Jericho narrative that's currently going around. In an interview with Sports Grid, Tony Khan, the AEW president, has claimed that Adam Copeland was on the run of his career before getting injured at AEW Double or Nothing. The WWE Hall of Famer, who went by Edge in WWE, got injured at the AEW Double or Nothing event last month when he jumped off a steel cage and his knee gave way. Fans online have been quick to slam this claim by Tony Khan, saying that there was bigger moments, bigger runs in the career of Edge. But what do you guys think? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Now it's time for a bit of an exclusive. In an interview with Wrestling Republic Sunday Night Spotlight here on the Wrestling Republic YouTube channel, former NWA star Missa Kate revealed that she would love to be part of the NXT brand. She explained that all her friends who were there have told her great things and how it's like a family there, and how at some point she would love to be part of that family. In the interview, she also put over Chelsea Green as somebody who's given her a lot of advice in the career. And honestly, guys, if you haven't seen the interview yet, make sure to check it out. It's right here exclusively on the Wrestling Republic YouTube channel. It was uploaded yesterday, Sunday Night Spotlight. Make sure to check it out. It's now time for the Raw preview, because tonight on Raw we have an Intercontinental Championship match as Ilya Dragunov will be challenging Sami Zayn in what will sure be an absolute banger. Talking about bangers, we've also got Sheamus versus Bronson Reed scheduled for the show. While Rhea Ripley will speak after her return last week, and Drew McIntyre is set for his return tonight after his suspension. And finally, World Champion Damian Priest will go face-to-face with his challenger for SummerSlam, Gunther. This is going to be exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. Now it's a Monday, so I'm going to give my Performer of the Week for last week, and that goes to Io Sky. I mean, firstly, she had a really fun 8-minute 6-woman tag team match on Raw before then flying over to Japan and having an absolute banger match of the year contender against Utami Hayashishita. I mean, seriously, if you guys haven't checked that out, you need to. But Io Sky, she's criminally underrated. And also, she did all of this just days after coming off a Money in the Bank ladder match too. She's the Performer of the Week in my eyes. As for my moment of the week, that goes to the return of Rhea Ripley. She returned while Dominic Mysterio was on top of Liv Morgan. The crowd went wild. It was an extremely fun moment. And yeah, I cannot wait to see where that goes tonight on Raw. But thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Wrestling Republic News. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to see more wrestling news, more opinions, more breakdowns, reviews, and most importantly, Wrestling Republic's daily broadcast, a 45-minute show here every day, 8 p.m. UK, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 12 p.m. Pacific. We will see you guys there. Peace.